In the haunted folklore of Samurai Shodown, few names curdle the blood, quite like Kusaregedo, a name that translates roughly to rotting villain. His very name reeks of decay, a title used mostly in manga and anime to denote a wicked or irredeemable person. And yet, behind the grotesque form once beat the heart of an ordinary man. A man whose only crime was hunger. The rotting villain. Before his fall, Kusaregedo lived a quiet, humble life with his daughter, Hakana. He was poor, yes, but kind. They shared what little they had, bound by love and laughter rather than fortune. But when famine struck, that fragile happiness crumbled. Crops failed, bellies hollowed, and the merciless and ancient god that is hunger began to whisper in Kusaregedo's ear. Starvation strips away more than flesh. It erodes morality and gnaws at one's sanity. When the pangs grew unbearable, Kusaregedo had a choice: to die or to feed. Kusaregedo fed. At first he ate what he could find, but desperation is a bottomless pit, and soon the line between survival and sin dissolved. Human flesh, particularly that of children, became his salvation and his damnation. What began as a necessity for survival became a curse without end. The man faded, replaced by the monster. And when his hunger demanded more, even his daughter was not spared. In his Samurai Shodown 5 ending, it is implied that Kusaregedo, having forgotten his past life, devoured Hakana as well. The ghoul of eternal hunger. Kusaregedo's transformation is more than grotesque. It is a divine punishment. In Buddhist myth, such beings are known as preta, spirits cursed to wander in endless starvation, their bellies vast as the ocean, given an insatiable hunger for anything repugnant, from dead bodies to feces, anything disgusting or bizarre. Designed by Yasuhiro Naito, the visionary manga artist behind Trigun and Gungrave for Samurai Shodown 5, he replaced another big-bodied character, Earthquake. His appearance is more than just a large man, however. It is a portrait of torment. His flesh sloughs from his bones. Ribs jut through his skin like jagged tombstones. His weapon is not one of forged steel, but a part of his own body, a sharpened bone jutting from his arm. When disarmed, quite literally, he simply reattaches his severed limb and continues the fight. His appetite knows no bounds, gnawing on his own flesh in a futile attempt to silence the hunger within. His special kill move is a sick parody of normalcy. Known as Gedo's dinner, Kusaregedo yells, "Itadakimasu," I humbly receive, before consuming his opponent whole. When he is finished, he politely sighs, "Gochiso sama deshita," thank you for the meal. Strange to see table manners from a creature that devours human flesh. The stage of the dead. Kusaregedo's stage tells a story his limited and often strange-sounding words cannot. By day, the light glints off a vast pool of blood, reflecting the setting sun, as a pile of corpses lies rotting. By night, the moon hangs in the sky, a pale skull face gazing down upon the disturbing scene below. And from a gnarled tree, bodies sway gently in the wind, though one twitches as if trapped between life and damnation. The legend of the devourer. In Samurai Shodown 6, set in a parallel reality, Kusaregedo's hunger consumes the entire cast. One by one, he devours the warriors of the series, and in his ending, he looms over Rimururu, the young priestess, promising to eat her slowly. She cries out for her sister, Nakaruru, but Kusaregedo only chuckles. He has already eaten her too. Kusaregedo's legend then spreads throughout Japan. The tale of a monster that devours the innocent. A ghoul born out of hunger was now immortalized by it. Beyond the grave. Kusaregedo's shadow stretches far beyond Samurai Shodown. He makes a cameo in Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, appearing during Akari Ichijo's Super. Strangely, he also features as a non-playable character in SNK's dating sim, Days of Memories. In a way, these appearances are just as tragic as the character. A monster of famine and death, reduced to background decoration. But, in spite of his absence for many years, Kusaregedo remains as possibly Samurai Shodown's most grotesque creation, and certainly one of its most fascinating and unforgettable. A bedtime story you really shouldn't tell before dinner. If you enjoyed diving into this eerie slice of Samurai Shodown history, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss the next dark secret. Got a favorite obscure fighter or hidden bit of SNK trivia you'd like to see in the future? Drop it in the comments, or head on over to the abyss that is my Patreon. I'm always on the hunt for the strange, forgotten, and the downright horrifying. Until next time, be excellent to yourselves and one another, and itadakimasu!